talking to you yesterday. There's a Montpelier staff. He was parked the car and he was coming out. And
we want the water to be able to run off when that connects.
He didn't know we were here, I bet.
yeah, he didn't know.
I'm Troy Fallin, and I'm from Scottsville, Virginia.
And who are you portraying out here?
We're portraying Company K of the 1st South Carolina Infantry. They were known as the Irish Volunteers. They're from Charleston, South Carolina. They're one of the units that actually camped here at Montpelier. Since we went into this hut project and it's so special to us, we felt that it would be good to honor a unit that actually camped here during that winter. So we chose Company K of the 1st South Carolina from the Charleston area. We've done some events down in Charleston, and we really like the city, and so it kind of brought two and two together for us. They were a militia unit from the Charleston area. They were formed in 1787 and actually remained active until the Spanish-American War. They were mostly merchants and upper-class gentlemen from the Charleston area. Being here at Montpelier, of course, from Charleston, South Carolina, being here in Virginia, it was the weather was a little bit different for them during the wintertime. They suffered a great deal in these huts. Their rations were very poor, and they suffered a lot of sickness during that winter, so it was a hard time for them. We've actually found some diaries from soldiers who camped here. Barry Benson wrote a good book. He was one of the soldiers that were here. And we actually do some research online to find other diaries. So the internet has been a great source for us to find information on these men. What we were doing, we were putting a canvas top on this hut. They would take some of the tents that they would have, and they would put on these huts to keep the weather off them, of course. And these huts were 12 by 12 and would have anywhere from 4 to 5 men in them. It's actually a way to get out of the cold and keep warm and a way to survive. So we knew the dimensions. We actually went and looked at some period photographs of huts, both Union and Confederate. And everything we've done here we've built it 12 by 12, and it's been through photographs that we've seen from actual huts. So everything is authentic to the time period. We're part of a reenacting organization called 3rd Regiment, Army of Northern Virginia. We're about 300 members strong. Most of the men here are from Central Virginia area. We've been together for quite a long time, so we've formed a quite tight bond and friendship through that. So having this project even brought us closer together. For a lot of us guys who've been in the hobby a long time, this 150th anniversary is probably the last hurrah for a lot of us. You can read all kinds of books on the Battle of Gettysburg or the Battle of Sharpsburg, but very little, I think, is written about the life of both the Union and Confederate soldier, what they suffered through in camp. Doing this brings another aspect to what we do as far as the hobby of reenacting. Going out and doing the reenacting, the battles is great, but portraying the hardships and life of a soldier, it brings you more in tune to what you do as a reenactor. We like to think that we honor those who went before us, and I think this is a good way of doing that.
Yeah, cut this end. That's flat over there.